Hello everyone, I am Nick from Bootstrap. In this tutorial we are going to see how to write a rules engine code for incoming messages. Click on the rules engine. In one of the previous videos, we had defined 1001 temperature sensor messages in the message definition with two fields, humidity and temperature. For this tutorial we are going to take a small analogy. Whenever the temperature exceeds a certain threshold, we are going to capture the data in a separate storage area called record. In order to do that, we need to define a record. Let's go to the record definition. Message definition and record definition are almost very similar. There is a separate tutorial about record definition. If you have not watched, there is a link in the description. Now, I am going to define a record with an ID 5000 and the record name as temperature events. I am going to define three fields in this record. Timestamp of when the event occurred. Event, whether it is low temperature or high temperature, and declaring it as a text field. Device, to capture which device is sending the data. Now that we have created this record, let's go to the rules. Here we are going to write a simple logic. If msg.temp is greater than or equal to 40 degrees, we are going to call a high event. Else if msg.temp is less than or equal to 30, we are going to say low event. Else normal temperature. I am just printing the message. Here what we are going to do is, when the message comes in, the platform also adds all these fields in the incoming message. Which device the data is coming, and from which channel. The channel could be UDP, MQTT, TCP, FTP, etc. IP address, port, and from which node it is coming, domain key, and a unique ID of this message. In our case we are interested in device ID. Rest all the data is already in the message. So how do we insert the data into the record? You can go to this help section and there is something called context objects. And one of these context objects is called record. Again, there are separate tutorial videos explaining in depth about each and every context object. And you can browse for it. Coming back, there are several methods to insert data into the record. I am going to pick one that is very simple. We can insert the record 5000, which we created earlier, and the values as a map object. So I am going to use this record.insert to insert record ID and data. I am also declaring a global variable called recid and data. Data of device equal to msg.deviceid. And data of stamp equal to util.millis. There is another context object called util. You can use to generate the milliseconds from the server side. You can look into this util context, and there are a bunch of helper methods. One of them is milliseconds, which will return epoch milliseconds. I am storing that in the stamp variable and device ID in the device variable. In this case, I am going to say data of events equal to high and data of events equal to low. I am saving it. Now I am going to simulate the data using our inbuilt simulator. Let's say humidity is 40. And first we will generate a low event. So temperature is 29. Let's now go and see if the simulated raw data is received in the platform. Yes, we received it. Now let's go to another module named Elasticsearch Query. The platform stores the records in an Elasticsearch index. There is a separate tutorial which talks elaborately about Elasticsearch. For now, let's go to this Elasticsearch Query console. Select the record and execute. You see all the fields in the record with the values. Now, let's simulate a high event by passing temperature as 43.22. Let's go and execute again. This time, I found one more event with a high temperature value. Right now, what the platform does is, as soon as a message arrives in the platform. If there is a Groovy rule associated with that particular message ID, the platform automatically invokes the rule, and any logic written in the rule will be executed. Any complicated logic can be written in the rules engine. Please check on other videos, in which we have covered various complex scenarios. That's it for now. Please visit our website and learn more about the platform capabilities. Thanks for watching.